So let's check it out. This is gonna be the upcoming box. There's something that's kinda that they did mention on it. Give me 1 sec. So the upcoming main box comes out on the 19th. So they had some recycled cards. Laval Cannon, Flamevale Dragnov, Neo Flamevale Shaman, Level Miller, Molten Whirlwind Wall, Fire Formation KO. Alright, so let's take a look here. So now they give us access to the Red Dragon Archfiend. That's gonna be brutal. That's gonna be brutal. Imagine synchron 3 of those. Oh my goodness. And we got a little bit of support cards. Of course they ain't gonna give you all of them at once. And then you have the Lava Velo Dragon, which also another synchro. So pretty much you can shovel 2 Lavelle monsters from your graveyard into your main deck to target one card your opponent controls, return it to hand. That is what's up. What's up, Blue Kitty? Oh, now look at this Windstorm or Ediqua. Alright, so there's a total of 90 types, 9 ultra rare, 11 super rare, 28 rare, and 42 non-rare. And as y'all seen the damage from the Jack Atlas event, you already know that this attacks defense monster, destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls, and if at the end of the battle stage, destroy all of your monsters that do not declare an attack this turn. And of course, alright, so we're getting a lot of ultra rare synchros now. Chaos Keen Archfiend. When this card declares an attack, you can switch the current attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls until the end of the battle phase. So attack and defense are even 2600, which not bad at all. We have Cerulean Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. So pretty much we're getting another ritual. Once per turn during your main phase, you can destroy Nephthys cards in your hand and or face up field, then destroy all equal number of monsters your opponent controls. During your next standby phase, after this card was destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special this card from the graveyard. Holy shit. Oh wow. That's gonna be insane. And we got Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Spirit. It's a tuna monster. Cannot be used as a synchro material except for the synchro summon of a Beast Warrior type monster. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 3 fire monster with 200 or less defense in your graveyard, special summon that target in defense position. And if you do, monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn except Beast Warrior type monsters. You can only use this effect of Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Spirit once per turn. Again, what are they really trying to have in store for you, boy? And they got Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear. Oh snap. Once per turn, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can set one fire formation spell directly from your deck. Once per turn, you can send one face-up fire formation spell or trap card you control to the graveyard, then target one monster on the field to destroy that target. I wasn't really that good with Brotherhood of Fire Fist. Then we got Vice Dragon. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand, but its original attack and defense become half. Doesn't really matter. You get a dragon on the field. Fire Fist or Fire King, which is better? I mean, I would have to say as of now, until they actually release more support cards for them, because trust me, there's many cards that they don't want to release because they know they'll do this. I would have to say Fire Fist, because when you bring out that Rhino, that's game. Somebody attacks. Alright, so Living Fossil. It's a quick card. Activate this card by targeting one level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon and quick with this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. That Rex card would definitely do good with this. Even if this card has left the field. Wow, okay, that's even better. When this card leaves the field, banish the equipped monster. The equipped monster loses 1,000 attack and defense. Also, its effects are negated. You can only activate one living fossil per turn. Oh, here we go. This is what you're talking about. Dark Bride. Ooh, shit. It's a counter trap card. Uh-oh. When an opponent's spell trap card is activated, your opponent draws one card. Also negate the spell trap activation, and if you do, destroy it. Oh, that's icky. What can you tie that? What can you combo Dark Bride with though? Pretty much. It's just synchros and just support for them. And they threw in a ritual monster. I mean, okay. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Horse Prince. When this card is synchro summon, you can special summon one level 3 fire monster from your deck. After you synchro summon this card, you can now special summon level 5 or higher monsters for the rest of this turn. Huh. That's not bad. Devotee of Nephthys. Basically, if this card is ritual summon, you can activate its effect, special summon one Nephthys monster from your deck. Also, during the end phase of this turn, destroy this card. Wow. If this card is in your graveyard, you can destroy one Nephthys card in your hand, and if you do, special summon this card. Again, that's... wow. Oh, that's gonna be insane with these two. Time to start getting them counter ritual cards ready. Val Lakeside Lady. Why she look crazy as hell? If this card is in your graveyard and you have 3 or more Lavelle monsters with different names in your graveyard, you can banish this card and one other Lavelle monster from your graveyard to target one set card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Oh man. That's insane. Oh, Genix Ally Duradark. I think they finally give us something good. Once per turn during your main phase, you can select one face of attack position monster your opponent controls with the same attribute as this card, which is dark. Oh shit, and destroy it. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Damn. Goodbye. Goodbye. Sayonara. Sayonara. 3 Genix Ally Duradarks. You don't have to attack, but the simple fact is you can take out masked heroes and Ubel. Damn. And then think about it, it's machine, so you can special summon or something, get something going, and then activate the effect, synchro summon, bam. Wow. I need 3 Genix Dark. The Duradarks, I need 3 of them, damn it. Alright, Dread Dragon. Bomba Hot. Okay. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add one level 3 or lower dragon type monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Alright. I know there's a lot of fire type monsters in this box as well. 3 Trolling Trolls. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target one Beast Warrior type monster in your graveyard. This card's attribute and level become the same as that monster's until the end of this turn. During your main phase, you can special summon one Beast Warrior type monster with the same attribute and level as this card from your hand. You can only use each effect of 3 trolling trolls once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate either of this card's effect, except Beast Warrior monsters. This new box scared me because I won't be spending. Yeah, I'm no longer spending any types of currency on this game. Flamvale Guard, normal, but that defense is 2,000. That's damn good. Oh, Alexandrite Dragon. What is this? What is this? Oh, 2,000 attack. Molten Conduction Field. Send 2 Lavelle monsters from your deck to the graveyard. Oh, wow. That'll be insane. Well, for me, it's no. Well, this box, I mean, it has support, but it don't have anything that I personally need other than Gen X Ally Duel Dark. That's so far the only card that I really need out of this box. Alright, so Skilled Prisoner. Target one card you control this turn. When any monster effect resolves that target that card at activation, negate that effect. During either player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one card you control this turn. With any monster effect resolves that target that card at activation, negate that effect. Oh, damn. That's Skilled Prisoner's pretty damn good. That's real good if you want to protect the card. Oh yeah, so if you want to set a field spell, protect it, or even face down, protect it. Skilled Prisoner. That's what's up. Alright, so now we got Bad Aim. When your opponent's card or effect is activated, target one card on the field other than that card, destroy it. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of traps running, I see. Skilled Prisoner and Bad Aim, that's already good cards. Alright, so now we got Laval Duel Slasher. This card gains effect based on the number of Laval monsters in your graveyard. Oh goodness. Once per turn, this card attack. If you have 2 up, once per turn, this card attacks defense monster. It can attack once again in a row. 3 and up. If this card attacks defense monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. That's damn good. Like I said, the Vals are getting freaking upgraded. Alright, so once per turn you can add 1 Laval monster from your deck to your hand, then send 1 Laval monster from your hand to the graveyard. Damn. That's insane. So it's pretty much the Vals and Brotherhood of Firefist are getting extremely support with it. Brotherhood of Firefist Kirin. When this card is synchro summon, you can set 1 Fire Formation spell trap card directly from your deck. All monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack for each face-up spell trap card you control. Massive defense. Alright, so then we got Ancient Flamvale Deity. When this card is synchro summoned, remove from play cards from your opponent's graveyard up to the number of cards in their hand. This card gets 200 attack for each card removed from play by this effect. Okay. Alright, Thermogenics. This card gains 200 attack for each fire monster in your graveyard. See, I knew there's a reason why there's a lot of fire monsters in this damn box. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each Gen X monster in your graveyard. Damn. Damn, I got, you know what, we need to work on, let's run a Gen X one. Red Gardener. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a Red Dragon Archfiend monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, This turn, monster you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Ooh, that's nice. Good defense. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Boar. Cannot be used as a synchro material monster except for the synchro summon of a fire monster. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 Fire Fist monster from your deck except Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Boar. Once per turn, when a Fire Fist monster is special summoned from your extra deck, you can set one Fire Formation spell card directly from your deck. Okay, like I said, I don't have that many cards for the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. And so we got another one, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Karibo. During the end phase of this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed by a card effect and sent there this turn, you can special summon one level 4 Fire Fist monster from your deck, except Brotherhood Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Karibo. If this card is sent to the graveyard for the synchro summon of a Fire Fist monster, you can set one Fire Formation spell card directly from your deck. It's a lot of setting there, so don't be surprised if they run like 25 to 30 card decks with this. I know, because that's a lot of thinning out. Alright, so then we got another Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Rooster. When this card is special summoned by the effect of a Fire Fist monster, you can add one Fire Fist monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Brotherhood of Fire Fist Rooster once per turn. Once per turn, you can send one Face of Fire Formation spell trap card you control to the graveyard. Set one Fire Formation spell trap card directly from your deck. Yep, just a pure Firefox. What it is, not too good, not too bad. Yeah, it's so far. Like I said, if anything, I'll just go just for the Gen X. Disciple of Nephthys. We're gonna call it the Neph. Alright, during your main phase, oh gosh, this is a spellcast of 2000 defense. Oh lordy, this can get insane. And it's a wind type monster. During your main phase, you can destroy one card in your hand, and if you do, add one Neph monster from your deck to your hand, except Disciple of Nephthys. During your next standby phase after this card was destroyed by the card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can add one Nephthys spell trap card from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Disciple of Nephthys once per turn. I know I added a little bit more, but damn, just trying to figure out if I even want to continue with those, because Defender of Nephthys is up next, another spellcaster. During your main phase, you can destroy one card in your hand, and if you do, special summon one level 4 or lower Nephthys monster from your hand, except Defender of Nephthys. During your next standby phase after this card was destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can destroy one Nephthys monster in your deck except Defender of Nephthys. You can only use each effect of Defender of Nephthys once per turn. Okay, I see the potential here. Neo Flamvell Origin. Alright, what we got here? If you control a face-up Flamvell monster, except Neo Flamvell Origin, and your opponent has 3 or less cards in their graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Alright. I can really see how this can get pulled. This is probably one of the easiest tuner monsters you can search for and summon. But you gotta be quick though. Alright, so Umbra Horror Unform. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard while attacking a monster, you can special summon 2 Umbra Horror monsters from your deck. You can only use this effect of Umbra Horror Unform once per turn. Oh gosh, I don't know if I feel comfortable crashing this card into. Oh wow. I don't know about that. I'm going to see more Umbrella Horror monsters, I guess. Force Resonator. Alright. You can send this face-up card you control to the graveyard, then target one face-up monster you control. If it attacks this turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects that target a monster until the end of the damage step. There's gotta be a reason why these level 2 monsters have such good effects. Magic Hold Golem. Once per turn, you can select one face-up monster you control. Its attack is halved until the end of phase, and it can attack your opponent directly this turn. During the turn you activate this effect, only the selected monster can attack. Well, Magic Hold Golem looks like a plus. It's a rock monster with 2000 defense. I mean, that's something you can definitely throw in like Gym Knights. Genomics Fighter. You can normal summon this card without tributing, but its original attack is halved and its level becomes 3. Once per turn, you can declare one monster type. If this card is used as a synchro material monster this turn, treat this card and the other synchro material monsters as that monster type for that synchro summon. If you activate this effect, you cannot normal or special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except monsters with the declared monster type. Damn, that's skip to my loot right there for the synchros. Definitely. Alright, so Fire Formation Yoko. When you activate this card, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, discard one Beast Warrior type monster, and if you do, destroy that card. All Beast Warrior type monsters you control gain 100 attack. Last Hope of Nephthys. Target one other Nephthys card you control and one card your opponent controls. Destroy them. You can only activate one Last Hope of Nephthys per turn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about destroying my own monsters. I don't feel comfortable with that in a way. Mind Trust. Tribute one level 2 or higher monster. Add one tuner monster from your graveyard to your hand whose level is less than or equal to half of the attributed monsters. Well, I guess I just answered my own question while we had all these level 2 monsters combined with Mind Trust. So now you have Dustflame Blast. Banish all the Val monsters from your graveyard. Destroy any number of cards on the field up to the number of monsters banished for this card's activation. Whoa. That's all I can really say. Awakening of Nephthys. Alright. All Nephthys monsters you control gain 300 attack. If this face-up card in the spell and trap card. So I'm just overwhelmed right now. Hold on. I'm just overwhelmed the fact that Dustflame Blast. Like, what the fuck, man? It's already bad enough that Lavelle monsters get all that power from the graveyard. Alright, let's get back to Awakening Nephthys. Alright, so if this face-up card in the spell and trap zone is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Nephthys monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, but destroy it during the end phase. You only use this effect Awakening of Nephthys once per turn. Not bad. Flamville Counter. Here we go. When a spell trap card is activated, banish one fire monster with 200 defense from your graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Okay, that's pretty damn good. King Synchro. When your opponent When your opponent's monster declares an attack on a synchro monster you control, negate the attack. Then you can apply the rest of this card's effect. Banish that synchro monster that you control and one tuner from your graveyard. And if you do, special summon from your extra deck one synchro monster whose level equals the total levels the banished monsters had. This special summon is treated as a synchro summon. Oh wow, that's insane. Alright, so now we'll get to So Lavelle the Greater. When this card is synchro summoned, send one card from your hand to the graveyard. If this card would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish one Lavelle monster from your graveyard instead. We almost there, people. We almost there. We have Lavelle Standing. When this card is synchro summoned, send one card from your hand to the graveyard during either player's turn. When this card is targeted by a card effect, you can banish one level monster from your graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy the targeting card. That's what's up. Vermilion Sparrow. Fusion monster. Not worth it in my opinion. Other than getting fire monsters into the graveyard. Soaring Eagle above the Syrian land. If this card is sent to the graveyard for a single summon, you can special summon this card. You must have 3 or more Lavelle monsters with different names in your graveyard to activate and to resolve this effect. If this card is special summoned with this effect, banish it when it leaves the field. Lavelle Forest Sprite. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, all face-up Lavelle monsters you control gain 200 attack for each Lavelle monster in your graveyard until the end phase. And another Lavelle Koto. If you have 3 or more Lavelle monsters with different names in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Hawk. This card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, either by battle or card effect. You can set one fire formation spell card directly from your deck. While you control a fire formation spell trap card, all Fire Fist monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. That's not bad. So now we got Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Wolf. If this card is flipped face up, you can set one fire formation trap card directly from your deck. Then, if this card is flip summoned, you can also set one fire formation spell card directly from your deck. Matriarch of Nephthys, damn it, shit. You can target one level 4 or lower Nephthys monster in your graveyard except Matriarch of Nephthys. Destroy one card in your hand, and if you do, special summon the targeted monster in defense position, but negate its effects. During your next standby phase, after this card is destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. You can only use each effect of Matriarch of Nephthys once per turn. That will go damn good with Worm. Or actually, hold on. That's what they're gonna be running with Duel. You don't need Fire King. All you gotta do is throw this one level 4 or lower monster, Nephthys monster in the graveyard. Summon this card. Bam. Dang, that's crucial. That's crazy. That's what's sneaking about this. So Chronicler of Nephthys. You can target one Nephthys card in your graveyard except Chronicler of Nephthys. Destroy one card in your hand, and if you do, add that target to your hand. There you go. That's all you need right there. During your next standby phase, after this card was destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can add one Nephthys card from your graveyard to your hand except Chronicler of Nephthys. You can only use each effect of Chronicler of Nephthys once per turn. Oh my goodness. I can see it now. I'm about to get some gems going. Alright, so we got our second Umbrella Horror monster, which is Will-O-the-Wisp. Get some water real quick. Alright. So when this card is normal or special summon, you can target one Umbrella Horror monster you control in your graveyard, except this card. This card's level becomes the current level of that monster. When this attack position card is destroyed by battle, oh no, hell no, is sent to the graveyard and was in face-up attack position at the start of the damage step, destroy the monster that destroyed this card. I don't feel comfortable with these. Only way, unless you run Holy Guard, that's pretty much all I can see. Umbrella Horde Ghost. During your main phase, you can special summon this card and one level 4 or lower fiend type monster from your hand. That's pretty damn good. You cannot normal summon set during the turn you activate this effect. You can only use this effect of Umbrella Horde Ghost once per turn. That's pretty damn good. Alright. Malice Boris Spoon. Oh shit. When a Malvarus monster with a different name is normal or special summoned to your side of the field, except during the damage step, you can target one level 2 Fiend type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. A lot of special summon the Fiends. Its effects are negated. You can only use the effect of Malvarus Spoon once per turn. Alright, so now we got a Malvarus Knife. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one Malvarus monster in your graveyard except Malvarus Knife, special summon that target. And don't forget your Malvarus Fork. You can send one other Fiend type monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. Wow. Okay. Flamville Archer. Once per turn, you contribute one face-up pyro type monster you control to have all Flamville monsters on the field gain 800 attack until the end phase. Okay, I guess whatever. Flamville, baby. During your main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to select one face-up fire monster you control and give it 400 attack. Neo Flamville Hedgehog. If this card is destroyed by battle, select one card in your opponent's graveyard and remove it from play. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect, select one fire monster with 200 or less defense in your graveyard except Neo Flamville Hedgehog and add it to your hand. Here we go. Genix Ally Remote. Once per turn, you can select one face-up tuner monster on the field. The selected monster's name is treated as Genix Controller until the end phase. Oh, that's damn good. I had that remote to control. Genix Spare. Once per turn, if you control another Genix monster, you can make this card's name Genix Controller until the end phase. That's what I need. Twin Shield Defender. When this card you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can have the current attack of one face-up monster your opponent controls until the end phase. Okay, cool. Trap Eater. Cannot be normal summon set. Must be special summoned by sending one face-up trap card your opponent controls to the graveyard and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Ooh, snap. Goodbye Onslaught. Oh, goodbye Onslaught. A level 4 tuner monster. Cannot be normal summon or set except by it has to be special summoned by sending one face-up trap card your opponent controls to the graveyard. Nice. Oh man. Power Tuner. This card gains 500 attack for each face-up tuner monster on the field. Oh goodness, that's insane too. Alright, then we got Power Supplier. Once per turn, you can select one face-up monster you control. It gains 400 attack while you control this face-up card. A monster cannot gain more. A monster cannot gain more than 400 attack from this card's effect. Alright, then you have Gash the Dust Lord. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, increase the level of this card by 1. Max is 12. Scroll down a little bit. Oh, we're almost there. Synchro Soldier. Once per turn, during your main phase 1, you can select one face-up single monster you control, remove that face-up single monster you control from play, and inflict 600 damage to your opponent. If you use this effect during your next standby phase, the removed from play monster returns to the field. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Attack Gainer. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material monster, select one face-up monster your opponent controls. The selected monster loses 1,000 attack until the end phase. Man, this would be good setup for some OTKs or something. Shogi Lance. Once per turn, you can target one other level 3 of these warrior type monster you control. The levels of that monster and this card become the combined levels of those monsters. You have Double Resonator. This card is normal special summon. You can target one face-up monster on the field. That target is treated as a tuner this turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one Fiend type monster you control. That Fiend type monster is treated as a tuner this turn. You can only use this effect of double resonator once per turn. Midnight Fiend, just a vanilla Fiend. Flame Service, just a vanilla Pyro. Necro Gear number 2. Oh damn, she got attack and defense now, but that level though, I mean, you should shave off at least 2 of them. Flame Champion, vanilla. Rebirth of Nephthys. This card can be used to ritual summon any Nephthys ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. Then, if you tribute Devotee of Nephthys or Cerulean Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, you can destroy 1 card on the field. That's what's up. Crimson Fire. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card that will inflict damage to you while you control a red dragon archfiend, your opponent takes twice the effect damage you would have taken instead. Whoa, that's serious. Red Cocoon. Target 1 dragon type single monster you control. Equip this card to it. While it is battling an opponent's monster until the end of the damage step, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls during the end. Oh shit. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can target 1 red dragon archfiend in your graveyard, special summon it. Damn. Keen Scarlet. If a red dragon archfiend monster you control battles, during damage calculation, make that monster you control unable to be destroyed by that battle, and if you do, special summon this card as a normal monster, which is Fiend type, Tuner, Fire, level 1, attack and defense 0. This card is also still a trap card. And recycle Laval Cannon, that's messed up. When this card is no more flip summon, you can target 1 of your banished Laval monsters, special summon that target. Laval Miller, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can send 2 Laval monsters from your deck to the graveyard. Flameville Dragnov, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. You can remove from play this card in your graveyard along with 1 face-up fire monster you control to add 1 Flameville Dragnov from your deck to your hand. Recycled Neo Flameville Shaman. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle while you have 3 or more Flameville monsters in your graveyard, select 1 card in your opponent's graveyard and remove it from play. If your opponent does not have any spell cards in their graveyard when this effect activates, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Molten Whirlwind Wall. All face-up Laval monsters you control gain 100 attack for each Laval monster in your graveyard. Recycled. And last but not least of the box, Absolute Inferno, is Fire Formation KO. During the turn this card is activated, if a Beast Warrior type monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. This applies even if this card leaves the field. All Beast Warrior type monsters you control gain 300 attack. Alright, not bad. So let's go to the top. Oh gosh. There we go. So, just an example of the combos that they're showing. Of course, the Red Dragon Archfiend with the Windstorm of Edequa. Let's first change all of your opponent's monster's defense position with Windstorm of Edequa, then attack with the Red Dragon Archfiend. Its effect will activate, destroying all of your opponent's monsters. Windstorm of Edequa can be obtained by leveling up My Valentine. Then you have the Laval combo. You use Molten Conduction Field to send Laval monsters from your deck to your graveyard. Then banish all of your Laval monsters to activate Dust Flame Blast and destroy cards on the field. Then normal summon Laval Cannon to special summon of the Laval monster, one of the Laval monsters you just banished. If the Laval monster you special summon is a level 1 tuner monster, you can single summon Laval Dragon or Laval Dual Slasher. If the monster is a level 2 tuner, you can single summon Laval Dragon. Not bad. What's up, Tomahawk? Alright, so that's gonna be the new box that's dropping February 19th, which is tomorrow. Absolute Inferno, new Fire Fist and Niftis Ritual Monsters. The soul of the one and only King Red Dragon Larchfiend.